Nove said that intruders wouldn't get here this quickly. Are you a modifier?
Zip it! All you need to know is that I'm here to end this. Get lost! Just sit back and enjoy the show! So, it's all over. You see that, Osiris? Can you and your weakling friends match my power? The harmonious forest was filled with all manner of adorable animals, great and small. Yet none were as adorable nor popular as the little sheep. Her highly praised fleece was white and soft as fresh snow, and it seemed all the other animals of the forest wished to befriend her. Yet one day, a terrible wildfire ravaged the forest. The sheep survived, but suffered scary burns. She looked upon her hideous scars and was afraid she would lose everyone's love. These anxieties drove the sheep to apply similar-looking cotton fluff to her wounds. It was painful, but it could recreate the sheep's formerly beautiful fleece. The cotton fleece deceived most of the forest animals with one exception, the wily fox. The sheep sought out the fox and pleaded with him to not reveal her secret. But instead, the fox said to the sheep, "Why do you try so hard to hide your injury? The forest does not love you for your white fleece, but for your kind heart." The sheep trusted the fox's advice and revealed her hideous scarring. Indeed, far from abandoning the sheep, her many forest friends gathered around to console her with kind words and fresh grass. But it did not last for long. The sheep soon noticed the other animals sought her company less often. Sometimes they even quietly avoided her.
Poor child. That scar is so hideous.
I want to remain friends, but how can I ignore that hideous wound?
Rather than pretending nothing is wrong, it'd be so much easier not to talk to her anymore.
Such words came to the sheep's ears increasingly often. If only the sheep had not listened to the fox's advice, then even today she might enjoy her old popularity. This is what I thought after hearing that story. Not afraid? Not even one bit? You're a brave one. Remember you? The administrator, right? You're a fragile little thing, especially compared to the others. What game is she playing, I wonder? Sending you in here while she hides in her office.
It's about Osiris. We haven't seen Osiris's personality reassert itself since she returned from New Hansa.
Please let Miss Shu and the others go. I can give you my body, Elser. Ugh! You will regret trusting these weaklings!
Right. Elser. Administrator, I'd like to talk to you about Osiris and Elser. About what we know of each one's personality and how our relationship and her situation have deteriorated. These are things known by very few. We had thought our problems could be solved by placing the Elser personality under a tight leash. But it looks like we were wrong. Things have gotten to the point where I'm afraid we need you.
So, what do you want from me? Don't tell me that Shu sent you all the way here to tell me this? Ridiculous! Now you listen to me. Once I get out of here, I will teach Shu and all the rest of you a painful lesson. Then you'll learn the consequences of angering me. What else can one say? Oh, shut up! Couldn't you see Osiris was getting in my way? Wait, what's that look on your face? What, are you trying to provoke me? Look at all the trouble you had with one little burned-out factory, and your teammate is still lying on the bed. What else am I to conclude but that you're a bunch of pathetic weaklings? Is it not obvious? Those children's toys can't even compare to a flick of my wrist. Is there any reason for such pointless promises? We both know the factory's goose is cooked, so how am I supposed to prove myself? What exactly is that ugly little thing? So you want me to prove I could have handled the Spielt mission on my own with that? Well, how will you know if I succeed? This little trinket with you in the hopes I might enter your dreamscape? Whatever. As if I care about your little games. And as far as I can tell, none of Shu's schemes have ever succeeded. intrigue me. Very well. I'll take you on a little jaunt. Pass me the helmet through the partition. I won't hurt you. I'm honestly curious to see what kind of dreamscape you've built. I'm ready. We can begin any time. What? I can't see a thing. What are you waiting for? Stupid design. Is this it? This world seems no different from the real one. Ah, it's been so long since I've been free of my shackles. I don't care if this is a dream. This feels so good. Hey, great job with the recreation of that crappy old factory. I suppose that means those annoying AGI mechas and guards will be turning up soon. Infiltrate? That's not what I intend to do at all. Like I've said, I will prove I can raise this place without even breaking a sweat. Why would I have to sneak around like you weaklings? Well, the stage is set, and all that remains is for me to give my audience the show they want to see. You just back off, open your eyes, and watch and learn. If you wish...
No problem. Ready to set out when you...
If you wish to use my power, be...
No problem. Ready to set out when you are.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Hey, stop there! Who the heck are you? And how did you get in here?
Just get out of my way, minions. You aren't worth my time. Keep your mouth shut and admire my power. I shall carry your souls. Slash! Run! Do you really? Sorry for making you worry. I've done my part. Piece of cake! Slash! The bank here, the king! Look around. I'll leave this to you then. Excellent! Let's end them all! Such weaklings! Slash! I'm ready! I shall bury your soul. Die! How
Eliminate intruders. Glory to Spielt Industries. Glory to Spielt Industries!
I remember now. You weaklings couldn't defeat all the AGI mechas back then, could you? And they chased you down like you were a pack of stray dogs. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn each and every one of these AGI mechas into scrap metal. Keep your mouth shut and admire my power! I shall bury your souls. Die! I've done my part. The banquet begins! Here we go. I'm gonna use this power to keep you all safe. Die! I shall bury your souls. Never gonna penetrate my shield. Slash! Oh, they break so easily. How pleasing.
Error. Operations failed. Operations failed.
You see that? They can't stop me, no matter how many of those gewgaws they send. Ugh, you're even more useless than I thought. I mean, you can't even keep up. Fine, I'll wait for you. For now. That's actually an excellent idea, now that I think about it. Watch carefully now. This is what true power looks like. Go! I shall bury your souls. Run? Do you really think you can get out? None of you will spider! The banquet begins! It's the enemy. I'll leave this to you then. Excellent! Let's end them all! Such weaklings! Die! Dissipate! You're on the How pleasing! What do you hope to gain with such lavish and sudden praise? Flatter me as you will. Weaklings like you will never be fit to be my companion. That said, It is understandable that you would wish to follow me now that you have witnessed my strength. So, for now, I will allow you to feast your eyes upon my glory. Yes and no. I can watch her memories like I'm watching a movie. But sometimes the reel gets stuck. Or I get bored and my attention wanders. And then I look up again when your antics get too much. I've never prevented her from watching mine. You should go talk to her. Maybe she's the one who's preventing herself from watching. Watch carefully now. This is what true power looks like. I'll cover you. Slash! No problem. I'm here. Slash! The banquet begins! I shall carry your souls. Die! I've done my part. Here we go. I'm gonna use this power to keep you all safe. None of you will escape. My turn. Never gonna penetrate my shield. I shall carry your soul. Nice time, huh? Great! The banquet begins! How pleasing! Well, I enjoyed letting off some steam, but I'm getting a little tired of this. That's the thing about excitement. It comes quick and it goes quick. And fighting those opponents was child's play. Ugh, forget about it. And keep up, please. Watch carefully now. This is what true power looks like. Go! I shall carry your soul. Slash! Just die! Between life and death. Easy! Slash! I've done my part. Oh, they break so easily.
Okay, you fools over there.
Finish it.
Time to pack up and go home.
I'll leave this to you then. Excellent! Let's end them all! Such weaklings! I shall carry your souls. Lightning! Answer to my will! Die! Sorry for making you worry. It's time. My turn!
You have nowhere to run.
I'll leave this to you then.
Excellent! Let's end them all! Such weaklings! Get ready! Die! Slash! Lightning! Answer to my will! Die!
I shall bury your souls.
This is getting fun!
Got you.
It's time to settle the score!
There's breath between life and death.
Don't underestimate me!
Die! Lightning! Answer to my will!
I'll leave this to you then.
Excellent! Let's end them all! Such weaklings! Die! You're on the
You don't look too good.
Let's attack together, everyone! None of you is... It's time!
Got you.
Slash!
I've done my part.
How pleasing! Keep your mouth shut and admire my power!
I shall bury your soul.
Die! The banquet begins!
Sorry for making you
Run? Do you really think you can get out? No! Look around! You have died!
I shall bury your soul.
The banquet begins! It's time to settle the score! Slash! Die! Slash!
Sorry for making you
Run? Do you really think you can get out? Such a weakling! You say that you're her companion, and yet you're asking me this? That's true. Yeah, she has always been like that, putting the needs of others before her own. Constantly worrying that someone else may be ever so slightly unhappy. She never knows how to say no. She's not changed ever since she was taken in by that inconsequential organization of yours. She seems to think she's cared for, looked after, but all she's really doing is taking orders from a bunch of weaklings. Watch carefully now. This is what true power looks like. Don't worry.
I've done my part.
I'll take care of this. Slutty's cake. Slash.
I shall bury your soul. It's the enemy.
It's time.
Souls seem to be suffering greatly.
Run. Do you really think you can get out? How pleasing. Watch out! Here's a question for you. What happens if you die here? So, if you die here, there will be no one to witness me flatten this entire place? Ah, forget it. This is pretty much a farce anyway. Keeping you alive will add to the challenge. Carrying a weakling like you, completing my mission, and keeping you from harm? This makes things more interesting. Question. What did you people do to make Osiris like you all so much? How did you fool her into being so obedient to you? I've spent more time with her than any of you have. Nothing. We're below that crappy factory now. Watch how I demolish this place! Watch carefully now. This is what true power looks like.
Oh, looks like we've got entertainment here. This is boring. Why don't you just come together?
My turn!
I shall query your souls.
Okay, my little kitties, here come my claws. This is boring. Why don't you just come to...
I'll leave this to you then.
Excellent! Let's end them all! Such weaklings! Let's attack together, everyone!
Okay, I admit that was a good one. Let's keep going. You really do mean business. Time for me to get serious too.
Lightning! Answer to my will! Resistance can have...
Handle's great.
Dash!
Okay, this is starting to get real. Oh, come on.
I'll leave this to you then.
Excellent! Let's end them all! Such weaklings! Decision!
Handle's great.
Dash!
I shall bury your souls. Incredible. I better do my best to keep up.
It's time to settle the score! Die!
Eat blade!
Never gonna penetrate my shield!
Back at you. Careful. Getting stabbed hurt.
How pleasing! Oh, wow! What's going on? My head suddenly hurts like crazy! You seem perfectly alright to me! Don't let me find out that you've tricked me! A little pain is nothing to me! Keep your mouth shut and admire my power!
Here we go. I'm gonna use this power to keep you all safe. I shall bury your soul. The hair's breadth between my fingers. I'm sorry for making you worry.
The banquet begins! Die! Look around. You will die. Go!
I shall bury your soul.
Oh, they break so easily. Die! Huh. Such a weakling! That's more like it! Alright! Time for me to tear all of you to pieces!
All units advance on the targets.
Come then! Let me see how much clanking junk you have for me to smash! And don't worry, it'll be your turn soon. We weren't properly introduced the last time we met in the Source Layer.
The last time?
Keep your mouth shut and admire my power!
I'll exterminate you, like the impetuous bugs you are!
I'll heal all your wounds.
It's pointless to struggle! Behold your own insignificance!
Sorry for making you worry.
My turn!
You overestimated! The evolution of all things will begin with this!
You leave it to me.
Stupidity at its finest! I will bring ruin upon this world!
It's time to settle the score!
I'll leave this to you then.
Excellent! Let's end them all! Such weaklings! Die! Decision! Life or death!
There's breath between life and death. I shall carry your soul.
Stupidity at its finest! I will bring ruin upon this world!
Sorry for making you worry. Incredible. I better do my best to keep up. I'll heal all your wounds. Please, heal everyone's spirit. I'll leave this to you then.
Excellent! Let's end them all! Such weaklings! You're all you want!
Behold your own insignificance! You overestimate yourself!
It's time to
I will bring ruin upon this world!
Let's get this over.
I'll leave this to you then.
Excellent! Let's end them all! Such weaklings! Die!
Stupidity at its finest!
Leave it to me.
You're up!
Tide, sweep away all suffering. Now's our chance. Let's use it.
Such a weakling! I was gonna do that anyway! I don't need your orders!
What are you doing?
Die!
Impossible! 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 How could it be?
Thinking of running? I've not allowed it!
Not possible. I haven't.
My side of the bargain. I demonstrated I could take down the AGI Mecha Legion all by myself. Now it's your turn. Oh, but I don't want to trouble you. Let me do it. The longer you stay here, the deeper your consciousness will be connected with my dream. And your words just proved my guess. So now, it's the best time for me to invade your mind. Did you You really think I was so naive as to believe you would simply set me free? Don't worry. I can't be bothered killing you, but I will need your help opening the treatment room door. Don't try to fight it. Be a darling and go to sleep.
Admin? Administrator, what are you doing here? I won't leave, Administrator. I promised Aethergazer she could have my body in New Hansa. It's not just that. I really think Aethergazer is much better suited for the missions. Yes. I'm sure Aethergazer will be able to resolve any troubling situations. She's much stronger than me. Aethergazer hates you all. But it's not entirely her fault. You didn't see my memories along your route, Administrator? I'm sure you must have an inkling of what I've been feeling and thinking. You can surely guess the truth by now. Osiris isn't the good little girl you all thought. She has moments of selfishness, deceitfulness, and she's a coward, willing to sacrifice another to keep it all under wraps. They're right. If this is an illness, then the girl's just a helpless bystander. Sometimes people just get sick. Nothing anyone can do about that. Yes. All the girl needs to get better is simply to accept this treatment. I knew perfectly well Aethergazer wasn't generated by the living soul. And yet I still thought I could use Aethergazer to get rid of her. What's the difference? I allowed the operation to go ahead anyway because I secretly thought I'd be better off without Aether. It'd mean no more strange looks, no more doubts about what a great kid Osiris is. That was my goal all along. Huh? What's wrong, Administrator?
We attempted an operation on Osiris to eliminate the Aether personality. Yes, we basically tried to remove the Aether personality from Osiris, like we might do for a virus. We thought she was generated by the living soul. But the medical department made a shocking discovery during the operation. The Aether personality was not generated after Osiris got the living soul, but long before. We traced her all the way back to Osiris's own awakening. It made it all but impossible to determine which personality ought to be in true command of the body. We also found that Aether was responsible for safely controlling the tremendous amount of chaotic energy generated by the living soul. Aether was forced to step in on Osiris's behalf many times. Yes, not only did Aether refuse to harm Osiris during the process, but exposed herself to considerable risk from the living soul.
Miss Shu knew about this all along? Then why did she never tell me? But how can everyone just accept me again after all I've done? Administrator. Administrator! Administrator!
Hey, you! Had fun exploring my head? Who is protecting you? Who let you into my consciousness?
Watch your words, rookie! That was very precarious! I nearly had to institute a system-wide shutdown to keep your consciousness safe.
Nifty trick. Then what's your next?
We're coming, Administrator!
You sent the signal too late. You're in real danger if she succeeds now. It's too dangerous. You've got to tell me next time before you decide to risk it.
Thought of everything, have you? Luring me to attack your consciousness as a distraction, and sneaking them into the dreamscape too, huh?
Admin, what about Osiris? Understood. Ver and I will subdue Auser and see if we can find another opportunity.
Subdue me? You really thought you beat me last time? I almost feel sorry for you. You want to try it? Then give me your best shot.
Leave the front to me. I'll keep you all safe. Oh, this is my new second access key, just modified by the cryptics. This is the first time I've used it in battle. With this shield, I'm sure I can take Auser's attacks.
So, now you've got a death wish? I sent your sword flying, so now you're back with a shield? Ha! Even if you were in a tank, I'd smash you to pieces!
Watch out, Ver! She's coming!
Nice timing.
Never underestimate your opponent.
Slash!
Take this! Excellent time.
Slash! Slash!
I'll open a path for us.
Slash! Access key charged! Lightning! Answer to my will!
Access key fully functional. Preparation complete. Focus. Penetrate. Excellent time.
Slash! You're never gonna penetrate my shield! Slash!
Next target.
The battle's over! Don't worry, everyone's okay.
But how can everyone just accept me again after all I've done? Administrator? Are you the fox? Can I really go back? Is that the sound of Miss Shu and Sis Fair fighting Auser? Oh no! They're in danger! I've got to help! Why am I so weak? So useless? Why? Auser? No, that's not Auser. I can't pin all my problems on her anymore. Then nothing will change. Allowing the operation to go ahead and locking myself in here is the coward's way out. I must defeat you to move forward. Right, Osiris? Osiris, ready to strike. It's good to find.
I don't know if I would ever meet anyone else as kind-hearted as Lil Osi.
Yeah, she's a real darling. Don't bother a fly. By the way, did you get the present she made too?
No. I just don't really trust anybody not to abandon me if they know what I've done wrong.
Isn't that why you're working so hard? I thought that was your biggest motivator, to try to give something back.
I'm not as good as everyone thinks.
Do you have any idea of the cause?
Most likely, overuse of that access key living soul generated a whole new personality. Sorry.
Even so, this is a kind of pathological sickness, correct?
I even do bad things to avoid my responsibilities.
Awesome! Little Elsie, we passed! I told you if we work together, we'll make it!
But even though I'm like that, as long as my friends stay with me, I can still do something. These curses are mine to bear. Poor souls, I'm sorry. Please rest in peace. Just a hair's breadth between life and death. These curses are mine to bear. I shall ferry your souls. I'm sorry. Please rest in peace.
Osiris, you okay? Since you've decided, I'm going to expect a lot from you. As your mentor. Don't talk nonsense. Whether or not a student is letting me down, that is for the teacher to decide.
As long as they are willing to accept me.
Excellent. Welcome back, Osiris.
I've got to get back to my friends. I'm so happy we could win this together.
Look at you! Just some weaklings!
I won't let you hurt them!
Let's see how many times you can stop my attacks, you irritants!
Don't exhaust yourself, Fur. It's just a dream. We won't really come to harm.
I know, but we've come this far. I can't risk giving up any chance to save Osiris.
Prepare to die! Let's finish this!
I'm not letting you hurt my friends, Elser.
What?
Osiris,
What are you doing here?
I'm here because everyone needs me.
Osiris is back! Wonderful! But how can she...
The Dreamscape system identifies each conscious awareness individually. So, both Auser and Osiris can appear here even while sharing one body. But that is all theoretical. Osiris breaking in with Auser already here must require astonishing willpower.
Auser, what happened between us should stay between us. Don't hurt them. I covered up your existence and almost got you killed. I'm not going to hide behind everyone anymore.
This is the first time you have talked to me confidently, Osiris. Where is your sniveling, piteous self? So you think a weakling like you can withstand my awesome power? We're not forced to share the same body in the dreamscape. If I wanted to, I could delete you completely.
We may have grown up together, Auser, but I'm not going to lose to you today. And I've never been all on my own. Mrs. Fair, Miss Shu, I haven't been much of a good girl. I have plenty of negativity, and I brought this whole thing on everyone. But I would still like to be a part of the family. Please, trust me one more time, and back me up.
You've got it, little Osi. I've still got a sword even if my shield breaks. We can fight her together!
Ha! We've been waiting for you to say that for ages.
Everyone! Thanks! Osiris, to strike. It's good to...
Auser, we all know you helped Osiris rid herself of Living Soul's Bane energy. We don't have to continue being enemies.
Helped her? You're mistaken! I am interested in the energy, not her!
If you begrudge me supervising the operation, so be it. The two of us shall end this now!
No! I'm the only reason the operation went ahead. If you have to hate anyone else, sir, hate me!
I've had enough of all this jabbering! I just said you mean nothing to me! Stop making noise!
Looks like we have to beat some sense into her before we can have a proper conversation.
Excellent idea! You look like the dumbest one out of a lot of you, but I admire your attitude! Let's see what you've got!
Take this! Take my sword! I saw that coming already. Just ready when you are. And this is how it shall be!
I'll open a path for us. Excellent timing.
Keep on the offensive! Take my sword!
Your soul is too heavy. I'm okay. I can keep going. I'm sorry. Please rest in peace.
Access key fully functional. Preparation focus. Penetrate.
I'm so happy we could win this together.
What's going on? The ground is shaking!
We've spent too much time in the dreamscape, and the battle is making it even worse. The system can't maintain for much longer.
Lord Mimir, what happens to everyone if the dreamscape collapses?
You and the rookie will be okay. You might be out for a little while if we forcibly eject. It's hard to predict what'll happen to Osiris and Auser if they're both fully conscious at the same time. Obviously, we've never seen anything like this.
Then we've got to knock Auser out cold as soon as possible!
Hold on, Ver. The dreamscape can't take this kind of punishment.
But we'll be fine as long as one of us is out before the dreamscape collapses, right? That's fine. I can go back to the Imago room.
No way! It took a lot of doing to wake you up, Osiris. All our effort would be wasted!
It's all right. I can figure out some way to see you all again.
Ugh, so much noise! It's driving me mad! This is nothing more than a poorly constructed dreamscape. You can't threaten me. Be quiet!
Stop, Elser!
Oh? Interesting. I was worried the intrusion into your consciousness would leave complications. It seems I was overworried.
She didn't hurt the administrator.
But you don't seem to be afraid of me. You think the worst thing that can happen to you is you leave the dreamscape? Huh? Huh. Whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm tired. Have it your way.
Huh? What do you mean?
You aren't taking revenge on us?
Revenge? Please! Never mentioned it. You really think that operation could have hurt me? Just so sick to death of you weaklings huddling around each other for warmth, or pretending like your friendships matter. But if Osiris gets something out of hanging on to you lot, I can't be bothered stopping her. Since these guys can withstand me this long, they shouldn't be easily defeated by some minions. That would make that crybaby sad. All right then, I'm going back to sleep. But I won't let you off so easy next time.
Elser, wait! Wait! I have something to say to you.
Huh?
I never really tried to understand you or even talk to you until now.
Because you're a weakling. You didn't even know how to get out of the Yamako room.
It's not just that. But I never truly faced your existence, nor did I believe people could accept me for who I am, or even that I could talk to you. Thanks for helping me control the living soul, and watching over me all this time. Even if I almost hurt you that badly with that operation. All because I was running from the truth.
We've been over this. I don't care. But I have something to say too.
What is it?
Just that ugly doll. I never tore it up. That stupid cat did it.
Huh?
Your dumb cat broke the doll and then hid under the sofa. You thought I had done that, didn't you?
Oh, so it was... I'm sorry. So you were quite bothered by that, right?
Not really. I just wanted you to know I would never do something so pointless.
Okay. I can sense that Aethergazer has returned to the Imago room. Administrator? Miss Shu? Sis Fair? I'm back. And I'm all right.
Welcome back, Osiris!
Well done. Welcome back.
And you too, Administrator. Thank you, my fox. Never mind. Forget I said that. The sheep trusted the fox's advice and revealed her hideous scarring. Indeed, far from abandoning the sheep, her many forest friends gathered around to console her with kind words and fresh grass. But it did not last for long. The sheep soon noticed the other animals sought her company less often. Sometimes they even quietly avoided her. Poor child, that scar is so hideous. I want to remain friends, but how can I ignore that hideous wound? Rather than pretending nothing is wrong, it'd be so much easier not to talk to her anymore. Such words came to the sheep's ears increasingly often.
Fair weather friends, that's all. If it was me, I'd bisect them. Use one half for steak and the other for soup.
No, you can't do that. They're not bad people. And that poor little sheep doesn't have any friends. This is what happened at the end of the story. The sheep ran into that fox again and asked why the fox had tricked her. The fox replied, "I never tricked you. The other animals did their best to get used to your scar, but you didn't put in the same effort." It turned out the sheep hadn't been willing to eat the fresh grass brought to her, and didn't go without the sheep's positive response, and as time went by, her forest friends began to avoid her.
So he was trying to talk his way out. And what happened in the end?
The sheep listened again to the fox and looked again into her heart. The sheep renewed her efforts with her friends, and together they healed the scar in her body and in everyone's heart.
Insufferably corny! I would have preferred an ending where she boils them all in soup after that load of nonsense.
No storybook ends like that.
Right, let's end here. I'm tired.
Okay, I'll come back to you tomorrow.
You've been telling stories outside my door since you gained control of the Imago room. No longer hanging out with your so-called friends.
Aethergazer is a very busy family. And I feel like there's something strangely wonderful just talking to you like this. I feel like I can tell you anything, things I can't tell others. It's like I've gained an even closer friend in you.
Strange way of putting it.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to taking the initiative with people. Is this too forward of me?
That's all right.
I thought you might be very bored locked up in here all day. so I wanted to read a storybook. If it's not interesting, I can find something else.
It's all right. Bored is bored. Not a bad bedtime story.
Okay, right.
Well then, see you tomorrow?
Oh, sir, what did you say? Guess I heard wrong. See you tomorrow.